Hey YouTubers, hope you're all good. This is Dan the Soundman back, and this time I'm wanting to basically talk about GeForce Now from nVidia, and basically running it on a Mac. And the particular game that I'm looking at is doing Doom. So as you probably all know, GeForce Now has been out of beta and is now available. There's two tiers. You can basically do there's the free option, and then there's the founders option, which is a monthly subscription, and it's $5, I believe. The great thing about GeForce Now is the fact that you can run it on macOS, which is awesome, because my ultimate goal is to be able to. I mean, my ecosystem is running within Apple. I mean, all the music production stuff I do is all in Mac OS. So from a personal point of view, I would like to be able to run games in the Mac ecosystem as well, without having to go into boot camp. So this is a great opportunity to find out if it actually does stack up when you're actually trying to play AAA games on the Mac. So let's dive into this. So the first one we're basically going to do is I've loaded up. I've installed GeForce Now, and so what we're going to do is I'm going to basically I've already, because what you normally do is with GeForce Now you synchronize your accounts, because what it is it basically GeForce Now it uses the hardware utility that nVidia has, and you can then basically tap into the hardware via the cloud, but you have to own the games, whether it's through Steam or through Epic or Uplay. So what I basically did is I installed GeForce Now onto Mac OS, and so what we'll do is now when you basically load up Doom, the thing is if you've got the free option, you basically then have to wait for an available hardware rig to become available. And as you can see now, it's dropping down. It says game is ahead of you 20, and that when that drops to 0, then you then have access to hardware, and then what it'll do is it'll load the game. But before that, it'll basically boot you into Steam, where you then go into your account, and then you can play the game through that. We're on 15 now. So the difference between the free version of GeForce Now is the fact that you do have to wait for gamers to then. You have to basically wait for a rig to actually become available. Whereas with the paid monthly subscription, you basically you get a rig pretty much straight away. Now also, okay, great. So what it's doing now is it's going to be loading into my Steam account. And it should be loading up pretty soon. Oh. Bethesda. And so far it seems to be running pretty smoothly. And again, this is all from the cloud. This is not on my computer, because obviously you can't run Doom natively on the Mac. Great. Okay, good. So it's basically loaded, and it seems to be pretty snappy. Okay, let's go to the campaign. Okay, continue. Yeah, let's just go on this level. Definitely looking forward to Doom Infinite when that comes out. A little bit, I think, is that coming out in March? Man, it looks really cool. A definite upgrade from this 2016 Doom. Okay, right. Now, so far, I mean, look at it. It seems to be pretty smooth. Wow, this is really cool. I mean, I actually the internet I have here is really good. Unfortunately the router is actually downstairs, so I can't hardwire with an Ethernet connection. So this is basically running off Wi-Fi. But when I last tested the connection a little bit earlier today, it was. When I was running off the internet, yeah, basically, so I have to use Wi-Fi. I can't use Ethernet. But when I did a speed test earlier today, I think the download was about 190 megs, and the upload was 20 megs. So the connection I've got here is more than capable of, of dealing with streaming games. And yeah, I mean, it's really smooth. Like literally, it's almost like, oh. Sorry about this. We will get there. I did finish this game, so I'm pretty good at it. Okay, right, so. Okay, let's get into some action. Healthy assault rifle. Oh no, that's Plaza. It was I think slight delay. Oh yeah. Oh, he moved. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of lag. You see, it came up with spotty connection, so it's saying that my connection is not quite up to well, it's not consistently far. But I mean, as I said, I should have more than enough bandwidth to be able to stream this. I mean, for the most part, it's really good. It's just every now and then it just whoa. Every now and then it just obviously we're not really interested too much in my gameplay, but I mean it's so far it's really good. Oh yeah, killed him dead. Whoa. I gotta say, this is really good. I mean, it's definitely holding up. I mean, I could quite easily play this game. I mean, this is, yeah, it's smooth. Smooth as. Where's anyone else? Oh, what's that? Oh. Oh, yeah, it's Big Daddy. Whoa. Well, I've got to say, this is holding up pretty good. Let's see what the settings are anyway. Settings. Okay, well, we're running at HD. I mean, normally, Okay, right. So there's a cap on GeForce Now of 1920 by 1080. I mean, normally I normally I basically run at 1440. But it seems that GeForce Now is limited to 1920 by 1080. So okay, fair enough. Ultra. Okay, cool. Yeah. So far, I'm really impressed with this. I could definitely play this game on GeForce Now. I mean, the streaming is pretty buttery smooth. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting engrossed in this game. I've forgotten to talk. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's looking. This is really cool. I like it. So far, so good. And I'm playing Doom 2016 on Mac. Awesome. Well, I think that's a good time to end. Great. So that works.